I would like you to start off the show by singing the song that you sang.
I'm not singing that song.
Owen, sing the song.
No, I don't want to get banned on Twitch. No, I'm not singing the song. Truman, I'm not singing the song.
I want you to do it.
Do the roar. I'm not doing it.
Down that shirt coming up.
No, I'm not singing the song.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of Dahm. That's true. Of course, I'm your host with the most, Truman and Owen. As always, I'm joined by the bomb. Boom! Owen Dahm. Welcome in, everybody.
I'm just disgusted by what I've just seen in the chat.
Been looking at supporting
Brighton or Brentford.
Don't want a bandwagon. Listen, brother, ain't nobody gonna accuse you of bandwagoning the Spurs, baby. The Tottenham Hotspurs. Ooh, cock on a ball. Ooh, one trophy since we've been alive. Ooh.
We've had more than one trophy.
Sorry, we won the league. Ooh.
It was the League Cup.
Yeah. How many? Did you guys win that one twice?
I'll have to check the history, but I'm not sure.
You don't know it by. You don't know. I know how many cups the Chiefs have won. I know all the trophies the Chiefs have won.
All the cups the Chiefs have won.
Yes.
In it.
2 Lombardi trophies. Owen hoping Leicester gets demoted. I'm going to have to change my favorite on the podcast. It was not me to begin with.
Simon,
there's only 2 of us. What do you mean you're changing your favorite?
That was in response to people in America who are Leicester fans.
Oh.
People in Leicester cheering for Leicester is fine.
Listen, I checked him. I can say that I don't watch Premier League, but I watch it enough to check him, so I should already have been your favorite. Welcome, everybody, into your favorite podcaster, Truman the Steam Machine Steen. I'm joined by myself. It's good to know.
Joined by me, in it.
Joined on a Tuesday, isn't it, bro?
Yeah, Truman, we've won 2 trophies since I've been alive, so...
Was lightly supporting Chelsea from when I was played as a kid 10 years ago.
Yeah, you better not ever lightly support Chelsea around me. That's
on
for
points,
sure.
A famous light supporter of teams that happen to do good, and then he claims them. Damn, that's a roast and a half right there. All right, Owen, get off your phone.
I'm trying to look at all the
there's only 2 people on this podcast. We can't do this if you're on your phone.
Well, we won the league. We won the League Cup back to back. 2007, 2008, baby.
Dude, hell yes.
We've won 2 trophies since I've been alive.
Oh, there's the forearm. The forearms are back. Look at who would no. Leave this hand here. You can't move your hand. The whole episode's gonna be me flexing a forearm. This is
Get out of
forearms.
Here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I don't even jerk off with this hand.
Oh my gosh. Ew.
What is it? Do the thumb war.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you say?
I don't.
I know, but what do you say?
For 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war.
5, 6, 7, 8. I actually don't remember. What did I say?
Try to keep your thumb straight. I think it was the old one.
As
an adult, I now say
I use
this hand to masturbate because that's funny.
But then I say 9, 10. Let's begin.
Flex that elbow muscle. Oh, right there, dude.
It's actually not bad.
Dude, I've been telling you.
You've been really lifting those cereal boxes up to your face, huh?
Cereal boxes?
I don't fucking know.
I've been doing 12-ounce curls, buddy.
12 ounces?
Yeah, it's a beard joke.
I was gonna say.
Never heard of a 12-ounce curl? That's because you never worked a hard day in your life, Buttercup.
I got soft hands.
You got soft hands, brother.
If your hands don't look like this when you're eating your lunch.
Welcome everybody into the dumbest podcast on wherever you're watching this podcast. It's the dumbest one.
No, I'm pretty sure Jared Leto has a podcast.
He's only good for his hard kombucha. See, that's a little Knives Out joke for everybody.
Did you see what he wore?
Well-rounded.
Did you see what he wore?
He wore the cat costume, right?
Yes.
But the theme was the cat. I mean, it was the guy who owned the cat, which is why everybody was dressed up.
That's cool.
Did you see Doja Cat?
No.
That shit was freaky.
All I know is that every time I see a Met Gala outfit, I realize that rich people are totally disconnected from the rest of us.
Sorry.
That shit is terrible. I'm tired of seeing people's thoughts about Met Gala outfits when they're all ass. They're all terrible.
Wait, Owen, real quick. Sorry. Real quick. I'm going to stop you talking about the Met Gala. Would you respond to Simon Scholar's message in the chat?
Roll a trophy for Leicester in it. Yeah, you won the Community Shield in 2015. Yeah, after you won the Premier League.
What is Community Shield?
It's okay. So the Community Shield is the winner of the FA Cup plays, I believe, the winner of the Premier League in a separate competition. It's a Community Shield. Yeah, Premier League, FA Cup, and Community Shield since 2015. Yeah, listen, dude, I know. You're listening. You're talking to the most. You're talking shit on the most tortured fan base in sports. Okay.
No, that's not true.
Yes,
You're not a Leafs fan.
We've lost 4 straight cup finals.
You've won something since the Leafs have won it. The Leafs
That's true.
have been to the conference finals once since 2000. Owen, how many times have the Vegas Knights, a team founded in 2017, been to the Stanley Cup finals?
Once already.
Or the Stanley Cup conference finals. That's 3 times, Owen.
They've been to the finals 3 times?
Yes, they have.
That is insane.
Just a thought.
Yeah, FA Cup versus Premier League, yeah.
That's fair.
That's
And the
a good
Leafs
trophy.
just lost to the worst team in hockey.
The Community Shield is kind of a joke trophy. Generally, you don't play your strongest team, but it is a cup. You do lift up the Community Shield.
FA Cup winner versus... Did they... I guess they didn't win the FA Cup and the Premier League. That's impossible.
No, they won the Premier League, and then they beat City for the Community Shield.
They beat Man City? Wow.
But
Man
once again,
City's a really good soccer team.
The Community Shield is, once again, it's not... You don't really play your strongest teams. It's almost a preseason competition because it's like in the middle of the offseason is when you play for the Community Shield.
That's fair. Owen, are you ready to get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode?
Yes, I'm ready to stop talking about my tortured team who just announced that we weren't going to sign the best available option.
Oh, Harry Kane?
No, for our coach. We haven't had a real head coach in 45 days.
That's fair.
So we
also, Harry Kane's about to fucking leave.
No, he's going to stay for this year.
He's going to leave.
He's going to stay for at least one more year.
He's leaving.
Anyway, Chelsea signed Pochettino, so I might be
fucking upset about
looking for bridges in my local area. Bridges near you.
Oh, and today we're talking the Chiefs' schedule. This Chiefs' schedule was released this week.
At least the Chiefs can save me. The Chiefs love me.
Owen, have you seen the schedule?
Yeah. We don't have the hardest schedule in sports anymore.
No, we don't. Who does, Owen?
I believe it is the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's correct. I believe also.
I think it's like the Texans second. And like the Giants are third or fourth.
There's no way the Texans are second because they get to play the AFC South for 6 games. There's no way they're second.
Listen,
they also get to play the last place teams in every division.
All I know is I would like to remind the class that strength of schedule in the preseason does not matter. If we remember, the Chiefs had the toughest schedule in sports, and then the season happened, and most of the teams the Chiefs played were not very good.
Kind of mid. There was a lot of mid on that schedule. All right, well, Owen, we on Dahm That's True have the benefit of foresight.
Holy shit.
This is
the home opener's so crazy expensive.
Oh. $263?
Yes.
Yes, Owen,
Jeez.
the Chiefs opened the schedule this year against the Detroit Lions.
The home game versus Miami. Holy shit.
Oh, and it's in Germany.
Oh, that's right.
It's in Deutschland.
Deutschland.
Simon Scholar, you going to go see the game?
That would be dope, though.
Docs. Dude, honestly, yeah, it would be cool to go to Deutschland.
Oh, that's right. Community Shield was up to 2021 off the FA Cup. That's right. I know FA Cup was in 15-16 because that's when Tottenham was in contention. And then we choked Arsenal, who got second place. And they said, what do we think of Tottenham?
The Cardinals are up 18-1 on a team. I sure hope it's not the Royals because the Royals are playing the Padres. But
thank God.
Yeah, that's how.
But anyway.
Yes. Owen, first game of the year, Chiefs versus Detroit Lions. The first NFL game of the year. Sure, I'll go and watch a game in Germany. Go watch the Chiefs.
Dude, you got to pay like $800. I
want to watch one of the NFL games in the UK. Well, don't do that. Go to Germany. Watch a real team play.
Well, hey, it's a good excuse to go to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the most beautiful stadium in the world.
Well, fair enough. Besides UBS Arena, USB Arena.
USB Arena.
All right, Owen. Detroit. Chiefs versus Detroit.
W.
Chiefs at Jacksonville.
W, but it could be harder. Jacksonville had a decent draft, and they are a team that's trending upwards.
Chiefs.
I don't know if they're ready to beat the Chiefs yet, though.
Chiefs versus Chicago Bears in Kansas City.
Easy dub.
W. Yes.
10-point W.
Chiefs at the New York Giants.
Could be more difficult than we think. Still W.
I'm willing to say I think the Chiefs at New York Jets is going to be this overhyped thing. Obviously, it's Sunday Night Football.
We finally get to see Rodgers versus Mahomes.
Yes, that is true. Maybe, unless Rodgers gets ODs on ayahuasca or whatever. But I think the Jets are absolutely rifling into being this year's Denver Broncos.
Oh, into the mega overhyped to win 7 games combo.
The overpaid quarterback to almost throw as many touchdowns as he has bathrooms. Yes.
At Minnesota is actually a decently difficult game.
I mean, because Aaron Rodgers wasn't that good last year. And people were like, well, he didn't have weapons. Yeah, what weapons did he get? Garrett Wilson?
He traded over one of his weapons in Alan Lazard.
Yeah, Alan Lazard. Randall Cobb is there. McCole Hardman. Are we sure?
McCole Hardman's motivation was weird.
He's just trying to get paid.
Yeah, I suppose. But, the thing he said about, y'all expected me to be a number 1 target? Well, it's like, yeah, you should strive for that.
Yeah, kind of.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it could be a good game. We'll see.
Yep.
The Jets' defense is still good.
Fair. Okay.
Weird rumbly noise.
That was a weird rumbly noise. Okay. Sorry, let's go back to schedule. Week 5, Chiefs at Minnesota.
Could be a
I
decently
don't know what to make of the Minnesota Vikings.
I mean,
they were just so disappointing last year.
They kind of have the play style that the Chiefs struggle against, which is super run heavy teams.
Yes.
But also the Chiefs beefed up the interior. So, and we had the 13th ranked defense last year.
I do worry about what Justin Jefferson is going to do this team. What that secondary.
We'll see. The secondary should be improved with the draft picks.
I actually have the advanced analytics on this one, Owen. This game is at the 3:25 slot.
Oh, you're thinking lost then.
Prime time. Yes, it's afternoon Kirk Cousins. He's washed.
It's not noon Kirk Cousins though.
Which is best.
Yeah,
best
right.
Yeah.
So
Thursday night at home versus Denver, Prime Video. I do not think Sean Payton is gonna make Russ unlimited again, Mr. Unlimited.
No.
He's mostly just Mr. Limited. So
they do have a crazy stretch of games though. They do have a large number of early divisional games. Denver is kind of a wild 17-day stretch there.
Thursday night, give me the Chiefs, and I think that's great because you kind of get that pseudo bye week after week 6.
In order to play the Chargers at home, it's a rough break for the Chargers.
Yes. Chargers famously own us at home, though.
At our place?
Yeah.
But we famously own them at their place.
Yeah, right. It's the same with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a W for the Chiefs in Week 7, a W for the Chiefs in Week 6, and also a W for the Chiefs in Week 8 when they face, again, Denver.
I'm just not feeling it from Denver. I know they had that weird run of points there in the last game, but the Chiefs had that game under control.
Division games are hard no matter what.
Right, always. But I'll tell you that in Alemania, in Deutschland, in Germany, Chiefs taking that dub in Munich, man. There's got to be
the Dolphins.
Yeah, there's going to be way more.
It's going to be rigged for us.
Well, there's going to be way more Chiefs fans there too, because the Chiefs, Arrowheads Abroad's been putting in crazy work, bringing in people from the UK and from Europe in general, and the Chiefs, having won 2 championships in the last 5 years, are going to have that global fan base the Dolphins are going to have.
And that's the correct answer. Again, you quoted Arrowhead Abroad, which shout out Arrowhead Abroad. They do
Arrowheads Abroad.
Okay. They do great work. But saying that they're the reason that the Chiefs have a big UK following.
I'm including them in the reason.
It's even mentioning it's the same as even mentioning Ted Lasso when we talk about the gained United States men's national team. Where somebody's like, I saw this tweet. It said
I know the tweet.
Yes, right. The U.S. men's national Ted Lasso has done for more for the U.S. men's national team than any team ever has. Listen, that is the dumbest take in the world. One, it's a fucking TV show, and you do not watch the United States men's national team still. The number one thing. And it's also, not only is it that, but it's also incredibly disrespectful because you know what has done the most for you, the United States men's national team, Owen?
Yeah.
What?
I'm guessing.
Oh, you said no?
I'm guessing just us succeeding.
The United States women's national team has done the most for the United States men's national team.
I suppose.
They've made people interested in international soccer again. It's just so dumb. Also, NBC gets a mention because they...
NBC does.
They
have
broadcast
the best
the EPL games, so
yeah.
So yeah, but okay.
Premier League mornings.
I just wanted to. I wanted to have a rant about the Ted Lasso thing. All right, okay, moving on.
Miami.
We had Miami. Miami's. I think the Chiefs. Honestly, do you think the Chiefs? This is crazy to look at now. Do you think the Chiefs get to the bye week undefeated?
It's definitely doable.
Tune in for Dahm. That's true all over the summer as we.
It's definitely doable, but I could see the Chiefs also entering the bye week with 3 losses.
No, I cannot possibly see them entering 3 losses. I can see them entering 2 losses.
I can see Detroit as a loss.
I cannot see Detroit as a loss. On opening night, no. Especially with the missing 6 of those players because they were all gambling.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, Eddie Reed is really good on opening night, but like at Jacksonville could be tough.
That one could be tough.
At New York could be tough. At Minnesota could be tough.
At Minnesota is probably a sneaky one, and they could drop one of the division ones.
Right.
But I don't think.
We'll see.
I think they could lose 2 of those games. I don't think they could lose 3 of those games.
I think they'll lose one in a dumb way because the Chiefs are the Chiefs, and we always have to have that first half of the season loss.
That Bears game has it written all over his stupid L.
But Chiefs don't tend to lose those ones at home.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. All right. Moving on. Let's look after the bye week. Monday Night Football against the Eagles. Andy Reid after a bye week, the Chiefs' secret weapon.
That's tough for Philadelphia. At home.
I can't believe this isn't the most expensive game.
I don't understand why this one isn't our first game.
Just because they know you'd watch it no matter where it is in the season.
They like to do those Super Bowl rematches, though.
I worry about how good the Eagles' defensive line is going to be now, man. They got both the guys from Georgia.
We'll see.
But it's not like every Georgia player's ever panned out. I don't think like Jordan Davis has been that good.
Oh.
He's been fine.
We'll see.
Okay. Mark me down for an L against the Eagles. Actually, you know what? Mark me down for a W.
Sure,
I can't.
The thing about Patrick Mahomes is that he eats up number 1 defenses.
That's true.
He performs worse against bad defenses than good defenses.
That's true. All right. Moving on. Next.
I can name the last 3 games against the Chiefs. The Chiefs have played against number 1 defenses.
Yeah.
They played against the number 1 defense Eagles in the Super Bowl, beat them. Played against the number 1 defense in the Broncos, beat them. Played against the number 1 defense in the 49ers, all in the same season, beat them.
Yeah.
So.
Fair enough. All right, moving on to Week 13. They're at Green Bay.
We don't know. It depends.
I think this is a W. I think Green Bay's going to be
It's got to be a W, but what if Jordan Love is really good?
Oh, sorry. Did we pick at Las Vegas? What did you have?
We don't
I think it's a W. I think Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be bad.
It's the Raiders. We don't need to talk about him.
That's fair. It's a W. Especially when it's at Las Vegas. It's a W. At Green Bay, it's a W.
Derek Carr isn't there anymore to randomly take over a game, so.
We are at home against Buffalo.
I'll go ahead and mark that as an L. Buffalo owns us in the regular season.
It's always their Super Bowl. Week 14 Super Bowl champs.
I'll go a 10-point win for Buffalo.
Here's what I think is going to happen.
Buffalo likes to munch on us in the regular season.
I don't think Von Miller's going to be... I don't think he's going to come back as good as he was. And I do not expect him
You were right about Khalil Mack on the Raiders. You were right about that. You were skeptical if he was going to be any good, and he wasn't that great.
And I'm worried about Von Miller. I think it's the second time he's torn ACL.
And the Chiefs beefed up the O-line and the D-line.
And he's just getting old. Give me a W against the Chiefs, against the Buffalo.
I need to pick some losses, so I'm going a L here.
I'll give you my total prediction, honestly, at the end. At New England. Man, New England is fucking trash.
They're bad.
They're so bad.
They're bad. They cashed in on their window, and they're going back to what New England has historically been without Tom Brady. Bad.
We have to win this game.
It's a W.
It's a W.
And I'm going to be on Twitter. I'm going to be on Twitter.
That's fair.
You know how much I hate those Boston fans, man.
Yep. Monday night.
Here.
Two Monday night games back to back. That's actually kind of crazy.
Truman, I'm calling this. Ready? New England's going to play us close. Some, quote, controversial decision by the refs at the end to give us an advantage, score a touchdown, take a field goal.
Mickey Mouse ring.
Exactly. Then everyone's happy. New England fans get something to complain about, and the Chiefs fans get a win.
I also have a conspiracy. As we look ahead, again, Monday, Christmas Day, no way the Chiefs lose to the Raiders.
Yeah, noon on a Monday, though.
That is kind of funny.
Noon on a Monday.
Well, it's Christmas Day.
It's Christmas, but that's wild.
I'll tell you what, though. We look at this next game. Chiefs versus Bengals. New Year's Eve. 3:25. We all know what we're doing. We're all going to be watching that fucking game.
Yeah.
Here's a conspiracy theory for me. I'm willing to concede that maybe this is an L for the Chiefs. The reason being, the Chiefs, we just saw the schedule. The Chiefs play Monday versus Las Vegas on Christmas Day. And then they have to play the Bengals that following Sunday. It's the reverse half bye week where you lose a day. They have to play the Bengals in the afternoon slot. Owen,
do the Bengals have a Thursday night game?
When do the Bengals play the week before? It's not Thursday, but they do get to play Saturday. Why are they playing on Saturday?
It's weird.
Unless it's to give them 2 extra days to get ready for the Chiefs? Weird.
Yeah, because everyone knows 2 days matters, bro.
It's interesting that they're already giving the Bengals all the help they can get. And listen, I'm willing to give the Bengals all the help they can get because, Owen, I think if we've seen anything, no, this is a funny bit. I think if we've seen anything, the Bengals need all the help they can get. From the refs, from the NFL, whatever it takes for the Bengals to win, I assume they'll take it because that's who Bengals fans are. And that's who Bengals are. So, I'm sure it'll be fine. And I'm sure Jamar Chase will certainly be signed before the season starts. I'm sure T. Higgins will certainly be signed before the season starts. For sure. Contract's done also.
The fact that you're already naming your Johns before the game even happens is insane. The season hasn't even started.
I know.
This fucking man.
Yeah, I mean, since he won't be a contender by the time that game rolls around. So
Contender, I hardly know her.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're back in it. You're, back like you never.
That would be crazy, though. Honestly, Truman, if the Bengals don't win the AFC North, I'll be surprised.
Lamar Jackson with OBJ and with Zay Flowers.
Whoa.
Fully healthy OBJ.
2 washed wide receivers.
Zay Flowers?
Truman.
Brother, he got drafted in the first round. Brother, if we would have got Zay Flowers, you would have been fucking nutting yourself.
Well, we got Rashee Rice. Let's just say my jorts
are creamed.
Go to the Cincinnati schedule. You haven't pulled up.
You can't make it.
I want to see when the Ravens games are versus... You have it open.
Bitch.
You have it open. Okay, so looking at this, they play the Ravens.
Week 2, pretty convenient. Pretty convenient that they're playing a team that just drafted a rookie wideout. Pretty convenient that their number 1 wide receiver is still going to be young.
Convenient week 2. for the Bengals that they're playing Baltimore in week 11. OBJ's already tearing something before that game for sure.
Pretty convenient. Pretty convenient. They're not playing prime OBJ week 7. When this
they are playing Buffalo though.
Yeah, everybody has to play. Yeah, because they won the division. That's how it works.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a tough game for them.
Oh, and quick, how does an NFL team make a schedule? How do you determine?
Okay, so you have your 6 games against your divisional rivals.
That's 6.
Then you play against your divisional. You play against the divisional position opponent. So first winners play winners, second place play second place, so on.
3 more.
Then a random NFC.
It's not random, but yes.
An NFC division.
Okay, that's 4.
And then also an AFC division.
That's 3 more. You need 1 more game. How did they determine the last game? The 17th game. I
don't. Is it last opponent of the playoffs?
Nope. Don't know. It is positional. Is division positional of the NFC division that you played 2 years ago.
What?
It's the NFC. It's the division position of the division that you're not going to play next year, or you didn't play the year before, and you're not playing this year. So it's 2 years ago.
And that just happens to be the Eagles.
Yes, yeah, because we play the NFC
North
this year. Yes, 2 years ago we played.
What's the AFC division that we play this year? NFC East.
Yes. AFC East.
Well, yeah,
because I said in this screenshot you can see Buffalo and New England right there.
Yep.
That's it.
Well,
there you go.
We play Buffalo because they're a division winner.
Yes.
So how does that work?
But we play New England because it's the East.
But that overlaps. That overlaps.
Yeah.
Divisional position opponent plus and divisional random division.
Yes.
That overlaps. So there needs to be another game on there.
No, it doesn't. Oh, and okay. Listen. Divisional games. That's 6. I'm writing upside down. This is
okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Divisional game 6
plus positional
4.
No,
3. Sorry, plus 3. Yes. Yeah. In conference divisional opponents.
Okay. Now the in conference division.
Yep. 4.
It's 3. It's the other 3 teams of the team. You already played one of the teams in the division because you're playing.
Oh yes. Position. Yes.
Plus
the random NFC division. 4.
Random NFC division, which is 4. You're at 16. Right there.
I just need another one.
Plus the other one. So there you go. Simple maths. 2 plus 2 equals 4 minus 1 equals 3. Quick maths.
Simple geometry.
All right. And finally, the Chiefs at Los Angeles. The Chiefs will lose this game because they'll be resting their starters.
So you were going to say 14-3?
You're not going to dap me up?
You're going to say 14-3?
I'm going to say 15-2.
Wow.
I think this has a run it back.
First 15-2 team of all time?
Were the Eagles not 15-2 last year?
That was the first time we did 17, right?
No, this was the second time they've done 17.
I don't think the Eagles were.
Were they 14-3?
They were 14-3. I believe because they lost to the Cowboys.
Fuck, I fucking smacked the fuck out of the mic. You're right. I think.
By the way, every time you say you smacked the fuck out of the mic, no one has ever heard that.
No, they definitely heard that one. As somebody
they went
listens
14-3.
to this podcast, yeah, 14-3. No, I saw it. I was just seeing if.
And then the year before, to go to the year before,
we also went 14-3 last year.
2021, nobody had 15 wins.
No, nobody was even close.
That was like a parody year. Everyone was like 12-5.
13-4, 13-4. Yeah. Division. Super Bowl champion Rams.
12-5.
12-5.
Chiefs were 12-5 that year, I believe.
Yeah, they were. 2020 was 16 games, yep.
Yep.
Chiefs went 14-2.
14-2. Oh, it was a good year.
First 15-2 team win. Should have won. Eric Fisher doesn't tear his Achilles. Chiefs have 4 Super Bowl rings. Mm-hmm. They're a dynasty. Okay.
Not 1, not 2, not 3.
That's fair. All right. Is that it?
I suppose.
I think that's it. All right. So what's your final prediction for the score?
I was going 14-3. That feels fair.
I don't care about fair.
I
care about Homer.
I think Chiefs drop a dumb game, then drop a game to the Bills, and either Bengals or Chargers for that last loss.
Nope. No way we lose to the Bengals. Fucking trash.
Are you willing to put money on it?
No. Chiefs are actually favored in all 17 games, Owen.
I've heard that, yes. It's one of the first times in history that the teams have been favored in every single game.
It's up there. Well, it's one of the first times in history teams have been favored in all 17 games.
One of the only times in history, excuse me. There's not a large number of times that a team has been favored in every single game.
You know what, Owen? Mark me down. Undefeated season. No, not really.
20-0.
Not 1, not 2.
Yeah, the end of the goal is to go 20-0. If you have to go 21-0, that too.
Fair enough. All right.
I suppose you could go 22-0. No, you can't. Actually, that would be crazy. What if you went undefeated?
You can't go 22-0 now.
What if you went undefeated in the regular season and somehow were a wild card because of tiebreakers?
You can't, because you can't be undefeated and be a tiebreaker because somebody in your
division would have to lose to you. Yeah. So yeah, the goal is to go 20-0 this season. I need Clark Hunt to pull out the speech he did in 2019 preseason.
Sure.
Remember that from the?
We're bringing home my dad's trophy. It has my dad's name on it.
Well, no, I'm talking about the one. It's like our goal this year is to go to the Super Bowl and win it. Anything else will be considered a failure. Mm-hmm. Man, the first season of the franchise in 2019. Whew.
Yep.
And this year's franchise was great too.
Yep. Well, it helps to win the Super Bowl.
If you're a Chiefs fan and you haven't watched the franchise, you're tripping. Also, this is a message to the person who runs the Chiefs YouTube account. Please change the playlist order of the franchise. Stop listing the most recent episode first. Put the oldest episode first so you can watch it in a chronological order on a playlist, please.
Chronological. Well.
Seriously, they have the newest episode posted first. So if you watch the franchise on the playlist right now, it goes from the Super Bowl to Game 1.
That's fair. All right.
Bad.
Owen.
Yeah.
That about wraps it up. But as always on Dahm, that's true. We like to do a little top 5 here. We haven't done it every week, but Owen, I want your top 5 games you're looking forward to this year.
Okay.
I'll give you my top 5.
Yeah.
I got them ready.
Okay.
Number 5.
Yep.
New York Jets. I'm just interested in what that team's going to have.
Okay.
Number 4. Is the air off? I'm hot. Number 4, the Patriots.
Okay.
Number 3, the Bills. Number 2, the Bengals. Mm-hmm. And number 1, I have the Bears because I have a girlfriend who's from Chicago and her family's coming into town. We're going to that game.
Okay.
Same weekend as the UCF K-State game. I think we're going to go to both those games.
Ooh.
So, anybody wants to
come it's going to be great to beat UCF at home. Because those UCF Twitter fans, man.
Well, also, UCF is fucking bad at football now.
They're also talking way too much trash.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so go back through my list. New York, number 5. Patriots number 4, Bills number 3, Bengals number 2, Bears number 1. I can't wait to beat the fucking Bengals. I hope Hannah learns to read his watching. I'm gonna tweet this out. I don't care. I'll get quote tweeted. I'll get dunked on. I don't give a shit. I'm at that point. I'm like Skip Bayless. You can't fucking
Skip. You mean just Drip Bayless?
Drip Bayless. Yeah. You can't scare me. I don't care. I don't care what.
I'm familiar with your game.
Yes.
You can't fool me.
Yeah.
Number 5.
What?
Detroit Lions.
Oh.
The opener. That should be an exciting game. That'll be a fun barometer game.
Raise the banner.
For both franchises.
Interested to see what the wide receiving core will look like for the Chiefs.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see how good the wide receivers are. It'll be a good barometer. Lions could have a much better defense this year. Could have a much better team. It should be a fun game. Number 4. Excuse me. This is where I put the Bears. Because then I get to talk shit.
You know what I'm gonna do?
The Bears.
I'm going to draft Justin Fields very early in my fantasy drafts. Not very early, but I'm going to get him in a lot of leagues.
He's the new Lamar Jackson pick.
He's better than Lamar. He's a better runner than Lamar ever was.
Yeah, in terms of points, yeah, for sure. Not in terms of team, though. His team's still trash.
Yeah, that's right.
So Chicago, number 4. Then this is where I'm going to put Miami.
Miami?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Tyreek Hill's been talking about a bunch of trash.
Tyreek Hill. I probably would have put Miami number 5 looking back on it.
Well, that's too bad. Yeah. Miami number 3. Tyreek Hill's been talking a lot of trash. Chiefs been talking a lot of trash. It's clear that Tyreek still has a good relationship with most of the Chiefs.
Yeah. Yeah,
players.
They're still goofing around.
So they're just goofing back and forth. But nothing will ever beat Chris Jones' quote in the Super Bowl when BG Brandon Graham was talking a whole bunch of shit, and Chris Jones just said, "May God bless you," on the coin flip circle. Yeah. Legendary quote.
Oh, absolutely.
Legendary quote. Then the 2 spot is where I put the Bengals because I think it's gonna be a good game.
But in the 2 slot,
yeah, because number 1 is the one I'm licking my chops for. Can't wait. It's the beat down against the Patriots, man. We are going to beat the shit out of them.
Monday Night Football in Foxborough.
Nationally televised, 7:25 p.m. I'll be at a bar somewhere.
Probably be in my basement.
Could be.
We're going to be watching these games live. Twitch.tv/Steam Machine.
Quit!
Cheap beer, cheap food.
Listen, the beer better be flowing. That's all I'm saying. There better be muchedumbre in your basement, dude.
Bringing.
Good. I'll be bringing some. I'll be bringing the heat.
Then we're heading over to the Mr. P's afterwards.
We
still got to give them our business, you know.
Gotta head over.
I feel bad not giving them my business, but I'd like to live stream it.
We'll talk.
Listen, if they'll work out a sponsorship deal, dude,
this is the Grub Buds Dahm That's True patio.
Dude, if anybody was gonna do it, it'd be them.
Facts.
They just let us have outside. Honestly, be kind of hype.
That would be hype.
That would be fucking hype.
No, don't worry. We'll figure.
As long as the people who wear the Trump putting up shirts don't come out.
Those dudes are wild. But yeah, number 1 against Patriots.
At least they're married. I'm glad that somebody found that the perfect couple.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah. Patriots number 1. Yeah, so Detroit number 4, Detroit number 5, Chicago number 4, Miami number 3, Cincinnati number 2, and New England number 1.
Bills don't make your list?
No, because we're gonna lose. The Bills own us in the regular season, man.
Dude, no, dude. It's like saying the Bengals own us in the regular. I don't care. I don't give a shit. And they own you until they don't own you. You know?
Sure. We'll see.
We owned the Bills until they started winning the regular season. Oh no. Yeah. We were going to dick slap the Bengals.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
Clip it.
That'd be fun, dude. That'd be fun. I'm
not
as confident.
We fucking beat the fuck out of them.
I know you do not. I know you.
Every game's been decided by 3 points. I hope we beat the ever-living shit out of them.
You and Logan have been going back and forth about this rivalry a lot.
Dude, the fact that he legit... Listen, I said that I didn't think the better team won in the 2021 or 2022 AFC Championship game. But because Mahomes just kind of turned back into a pumpkin. The fact that Logan, I thought he made a joke because he said I don't think the better team won. When he said, I thought he was legit making a joke off my bit, and then I was like, oh, that's funny. Is it because I said that? He said, no, I legitimately believe that. Fuck you.
This Logan.
The Bengals never led in that game. Never held a lead.
That's true. They did not. They did not.
Patrick Mahomes just dropped the football. That's the only reason they were even close in that game. Joe Burrow got sacked like 6 times. They were not the better team. I'm sick of this.
Personally, I'm enjoying the Logan Truman rivalry. Two of my close friends. Love it.
I know I ain't watching.
Love the animosity.
Fuck Logan. All right. Hey, big shout out. Hey, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Owen, who would you shout out if you could shout out 5 people specifically?
Shout out Meltbox Kansas City.
That's a good
shout out my friend Joe.
Oh yeah.
Shout out one of my other friends, Dylan.
That's a good
shout
answer.
out my friend Skylar. And shout out my other friend Aaron.
Bitch ass Aaron.
Shout out the Ice Cats.
Shout out anybody who subscribes to the Patreon. Patreon.com/opendisaster. We really appreciate you supporting you. Joe is going to post an episode right now instead of watching porn on his iPad on the couch. He's going to stop whatever he's watching and fucking upload an episode that you guys get a little bonus content. So there you go. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody for sticking around. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's been a great episode.
You heard it here first. Truman says Chiefs 20-0.
It's still got to be 21-0. No, it is just 20-0.
Because if you win 17 games, you get a bye week. And then you only have to play 3 playoff games.
Right, the Patriots would have been 19-0. Yikers.
No, they're going 18-0.
No, they went 18-0.
Oh, that's right. They went 18-1.
Yeah.
Yikers. Too bad.
Hey, honestly,
they
really do appreciate it.
They got Eli Manninged.
They did get Eli Manning.
They got David Tyree, really.
What a catch. Hey, again, we appreciate you guys for being here.
Honestly,
hey, Twitter.com/OwenGoshDominant, Twitter.com/SteamMachine, TikTok.com/SteamMachine, YouTube.com/OpenDisaster Productions.
Hot take for you real quick. Jermaine Kearse's catch leading up to the Russell Wilson interception in the Seahawks-Patriots Super Bowl
Totally forgotten, but
would have been a better highlight catch if the Seahawks would have run the ball.
And on that, we'll leave you guys. See you guys next week.